Welcome back. Before the break, we met Stephanie, who had cluttered kitchen cabinets. We also got to hear some thoughts from the declutter team. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Now let's get this declutter underway. Let's take a look. We're going to divide and conquer. So as I said, Betsy and Sue are going to go and start tackling the pantry. Mary Carol and I are going to stay here. So ready, girls? Hands in. 1, 2, 3, declutter! All right, we're going to set up this table for sorting for both Betsy and Sue and Mary Carol and I. So let's get this open. It's in a general area where we can both be able to use it. I'm so glad you had this, Steph. This is great, so we don't have to use your dining room table. All right, Stephanie's going to be going back and forth between her walk-in pantry and working here with Mary Carol and I. So Mary Carol, we're going to start. And thank God Mary Carol's here today because she's so tall. We always can get everything on the top shelf when you're here. Right. So what we're going to do is let's pull things down. We're going to check expiration dates to make sure that we don't have expired things. And believe me, everyone has them in their home. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. So check everything. And this is a great time when you're doing decluttering and organizing to check all your expiration dates. We're going to use our sorting table here. And then we're actually working in conjunction with Betsy and Sue because they're finding things in the walk-in pantry, food items that we really want to get as much together as possible in this area and try to keep all the food here and use that other pantry for other items. So we're going to see how much we really have, and Steph's got a lot of stuff.
And we're looking for duplicates, so
yes, we are.
Between the four of us, we may find quite a few.
Yes.
Okay, so we're starting the pantry, and when you look at something like this, it can be really overwhelming. So the best thing to do is pick one item to start with and stick with that. So right now we're starting with all of the seasonings and box mixes, you know, like dip mixes and cake mixes, that kind of thing. And then we'll look at it again and see what the next plan is. We came across quite a few things that did not have an expiration date. So we did have to ask Stephanie if she had an idea on how long she's had them. And she did, and most of them were really old, so she decided to just get rid of them. If something doesn't have a date and you've had it for a little while, when you're in doubt, throw it out.
We have a dog container, dog bone container with a paper towel in it.
Is this going to be on TV?
Yes, it is.
I used to hide things.
Your stuff.
I used to hide things from Alex when she'd come, so that she wouldn't look behind something. So if I had something that I didn't want her to eat, I would put it in there, and then she wouldn't find it.
So this was
Alex, are you watching?
This was the secret stash
Okay.
cover-upper.
So we're checking all the expiration dates, and believe it or not, some products just don't have them, like pasta, but if you can't remember when you bought it, chances are it's old, you want to throw it out. You know, organizing and cleaning are natural partners, so we always like to clean as we go. Okay, so we're going through some of the bags that Stephanie has, and she's getting rid of a lot of things, but one of the things that we're finding is that one of the bags had some things in it. It's best to empty all the bags out. We're going to store these in the pantry because we want everything in her prime real estate here, her main part of her kitchen, to be the things that she uses most often. These kind of things can be stored neatly in the pantry. For those of you that watch our Organized in 60-Second news segment, Stephanie was actually taking our advice. When she pulled the bag out to bring to the garbage, she had another one stored in the bottom, which is one of the things that we recommend that you do. All right, so now that everything is cleaned out, this is the fun part, neatly putting it all back in with amazing products from our friends at the Container Store. And you are no stranger to the Container Store. They are based in Texas, and you lived in Texas for a while, so you knew about them probably long before I did.
It's my happy place.
It's her happy place. It's my happy place.
Even when we
too.
went on the bus trip in
Yes.
December, I went in and very bad things happened.
Yes.
And it wasn't, I turned away things too.
Yeah.
But very, very bad things happened.
Every time I go, it's a huge trip.
This was
Lots
ugly.
of money gets spent. But what we're so excited is, this is gonna make your life so much easier. So we're gonna put these baskets in with like things, and then it's gonna be very easy for you
So
when
if I'm looking for tea, I just pull this out. That's where the
Right, you
tea
don't
is.
have to like what fell behind, and as you get new things, remember what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So these are things that we went through They're still good, not expired. When you buy new things,
Put it back and
you
go from the front.
right, you always pull the old stuff up and put the new stuff back. So
guess-
let's see.
Okay, so here's a quick tip. Stephanie had several packages of nuts that she eats on a regular basis, so we decided to put them all together into one container. But then we have an issue with, what about the expiration date? So we have dry erase tape, and we go ahead and mark on it what the date is. You put it on the container, and you're good to go. You'll always know when the expiration date is for those foods.
All right, we're moving along. Stick around for more fun with the Declutter team after the break. Follow us on Pinterest at Declutter Coach.